The monster at the end of this book, starring lovable, furry old Grover.
Hello, everybody!
A boop 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 boop-a-doo boop 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 boop-a-doo. How are you? How are you? You today? How are you? I hope you're doing well. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Boop boop boo-ba-doo, boop 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 boo-ba-doo. Come and read. Everything's cool as can be. I'm gonna read the monster at the end of this book. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? How to get to Sesame Street? Hello. We're going to read one of my favorite books of ever. Of ever. Forever? 1971. This book was written and made before even I was born in 1971. It's written by Jon Stone. It's illustrated, beautifully by the way, by Mike Smollin. Featuring Grover, a Jim Henson Muppet, as performed on Sesame Street by Frank Oz, and here today by Mr. Gregory.
Did you ever know that Grover's voice is quite a bit like Yoda's voice? Yoda's voice is like this.
Also, Miss Piggy. Frank Oz did so many voices. He did Miss Piggy. He did Fozzie Bear, Waka Waka Waka. He did Yoda. He did a lot of things. I'm going to forget so many of them. But what's important today is that Frank Oz did Grover. And we're going to read this book. Are you ready, Grover?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Boo, 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 boo. What's on the splash page?
This is a very dull page. What is on the next page?
Well, I'll tell you.
What did that say? On the first page, what did that say? Did that say there will be a monster at the end of this book?
Yep.
It did? Oh, I am so scared of monsters. Shh. Listen, I have an idea. If you do not turn any pages, we will never get to the end of the book. And that is good, because there is a monster at the end of this book. So please do not turn the page.
Kind of have to, Grover.
You turned the page! Well, maybe you do not understand. You see, turning pages will bring us to the end of this book, and there is a monster at the end of this book. But this will stop you from turning pages. See, I am tying the pages together so that you cannot... You turned another page, Mr. Gregg. You do not know what you are doing to me. Now stop turning pages. There, I, Grover, am nailing this page to the next one so that you will not be able to turn it, and we will not get any closer to the monster at the end of this book. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Do you know that every time you turn another page, you not only get us closer to the monster at the end of this book, you make a terrible mess.
I'm not making a mess, Grover. You're the one that's hammering this up. I'm just reading a book to my friends.
Fine. Well, this will stop you from turning any more pages. A heavy, thick, solid, strong brick wall. I would just like to see you try to turn this page.
Really, Grover?
Really?
Okay.
Do you know that you are very strong?
I do. I do, Grover.
The next page is the end of this book, and there is a monster at the end of this book. I'm so scared. So please, do not turn the page. Please, please, please.
Okay, Grover. I'm not going to turn to the end of the book yet.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going to talk to our friends.
Our friends?
Right there.
Oh, in the camera?
Yes, in the camera. Yeah.
And what do they want?
Well, I think they just want me to turn the page, because, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's going to be that horrible at the end of the book.
Not so horrible. All right, fine. Turn the page.
All right, I'll go turn the page. Get this here.
Well, look at that. This is the end of the book, and the only one here is me. I, lovable, furry, old Grover, am the monster at the end of this book. And you were scared.
No, I wasn't, Grover. You were scared.
I told you and told you there was nothing to be afraid of.
Oh, I am so embarrassed. Oh, Grover, you don't have to be embarrassed. I understand. If I saw that there was going to be a monster at the end of the book, and I didn't know what was going to be there, I might be afraid as well. But it was you, Grover.
Because Grover is a lovable furry monster.
It's a lovely book, right? I love this book. This is a great book. Do you love this book? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, I'm going to put this book back over here, and I'm going to tell you that I look forward to seeing you again, likely tomorrow. Yeah, how fun will that be? I wonder what book we should read tomorrow. I'm going to tell you what book we're going to read tomorrow. Now I'm going to tell you what book we're going to read tomorrow, and that is Animals Should Definitely Not Wear Clothing, written by Judy Barrett and drawn by Ron Barrett. There's a porcupine. Remember we had this conversation. Do you say porcupine, porcupine, or porcupine? Oh, are we having this conversation again, Mr. Gray? We are, Perry, because look there. Oh, somebody put clothing on a porcupine. You kind of say porcupine. I know what I say, and it's okay for you to say what you say. Well, thank you, Perry. You're welcome. So do you want to read this book with me tomorrow? Because it appears as though someone has drawn. Do you think it's a good... Oh, it's a very lovely porcupine drawing. Yeah, very nice job, Ron Barrett. Yeah, I agree. All right, so we'll read this tomorrow? Yep. All right. Put you back here. Okay. All right. I will see you tomorrow.